We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Welcome back to the Lion's Den with me, Brent Morin.
Thank you.
And Skinny Jeans, Will Burkart.
Mm-hmm.
Day I don't fucking know of the quarantine.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird. Some of us might be losing it a little bit.
No, not. You think?
I feel like you're directing that at me, and I've never been more clear in my life.
Yeah, Brent. You're wearing goggles and a furry hat. Are those Star Wars goggles?
This is what I knew was going to happen. This is going to be a thing that I talked to him about.
Him as in the pink guy?
The pink guy.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
I'm just thinking of people listening there and be like, who?
Alvin.
Alvin.
His name's Alvin.
Look, you guys don't get it, all right? You live in your party of 5 apartment, where you guys don't, you're 25 or 15.
6.
I don't know how old you are. So you
No
guys
one
just
knows.
run around the fountains.
Nobody
and
knows.
You barbecue and talk about your dreams. You got people. You got your wife. You got your son. You got people
2 dogs.
around you.
Don't forget
You
my
got
2
2
dogs.
goddamn dogs. You got one really good dog and one shitty dog. And
Bugsy is not a shitty
he's
dog.
a terrible dog.
He's not a terrible dog.
It's not the point.
He's a wonderful little gorilla bat.
He's a gorilla bat.
And he's adorable.
He fucking bites me every time I come over. I'm not going to
Those
get
are
into
love.
it.
Those are love nibbles.
Listen, man, he's got a headliner to follow, and that's Jack, okay? Anyway, the point is, I'm by myself in this house. I got nothing. And my silly attitude, I've decorated every room to just scare me at night. Everything is a lion's den and a panda room and a fucking lit like an old haunted house that went out of business. And I started really reflecting on shit. And
Maybe you should have a. I saw this on the
a
news.
love of my life? I don't
a
have that.
Corona potluck. You
What about
see
Alvin?
these- You see this shit?
Well, Alvin?
Yeah.
Well, I found Alvin. We'll get into that in a second. Let me just say this. I came to terms with who I am. And I've built a kinship with my backyard. The squirrels
Sure.
have really taken over. And I've given them that.
Yeah.
And the bees have multiplied. The oranges are gone.
I mean,
And the bees, I mentioned the bees.
a lot.
Last night I sat outside by myself in the nude and
Oh boy.
Porky Pig in it or full nude?
full nude.
Nice.
I mean, is that
The
important
wind,
to know for the story?
the light sunset wind gently gusting against my penis. My light legs just dangling in the sun.
Ay, ay, ay.
The trees blowing by me, the bees whizzing by my cock, the squirrels dancing on my nuts. And I realized I am a cartoon.
100% you're a cartoon. Look at you.
And
yeah.
You're a living cartoon.
And that is why I'm okay with this. I will be respectful because I know the ladies love the eyes. I'll take this off. Also
boy.
because it's actually the hottest.
Are they fogging up?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
leave 'em on there. That looks- that's a good look.
You look like a rejected character from Fifth Element.
Or Mad Max?
Yeah. Like oh, we don't.
He
have
was
time.
so happy
We'll
with
cut
himself
him.
on that one. That wasn't bad. Too many words, but that was good.
I got it out though.
You got it out.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did get it out. All right, good burn.
Again, well, yeah, burned them.
All right, anyway,
we're
okay,
here. Let
point
me
being-
talk. Let me talk. You always say point being, and there's never a point.
No, but I'm about to segue for
Okay,
you.
go.
I'm
Okay,
segueing
go
for
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
Point being, I am snapping, but potluck, New York. What's,
Oh, I was gonna say, why don't you have a pot? Okay, I'm not. Don't
is
do
that?
it. I'm being
I don't know what it
sarcastic.
is.
Some asshole in New York had it's called a Corona potluck party. He put out a flyer and everything, and it's basically. I got the flyer here. I'll read it. I'll send it to you, Will, so you could maybe put it up on the screen.
Okay, cool.
Corona potluck. It says they can't diagnose us all, and then it says don't wash your hands and bring your favorite dish. Sunday, March 14th, 9 p.m. in the East Village. There's a little boy on the flyer with chicken pox because it's a little reference to the 90s. In the 90s, they had what they called chicken pox parties, where remember they would get all the kids together and have parties so that all the kids can catch the chicken pox and then be done with it. They're saying that's what their mindset is, their thinking is on this corona thing when they're
really
not
stupid.
It's really stupid
Yeah,
because
you can't. No one really dies from the chicken pox.
Not
They do
now.
if you're
There's, like,
older.
yeah.
if you do if you're older,
That, that's why it's
sure.
good to do that chicken pot
Yeah.
party when you're a kid because
Right.
then it's gone. But a quarantine party
That's
or a potluck for this shit is not.
That's like the
Listen to
worst
the-
idea, I think.
while most New Yorkers are hunkering in place, others are popping corks and staging parties
Popping
that defy
corks.
occupancy and social distancing at
This guy's definitely
whatever
white,
that word
by the way.
is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
corks.
names it. Oh, listen to this. Lucian Wintrick,
Oh my god.
Wine Trick,
Yeah.
a former White House reporter and advertisement hand,
Definitely white.
is one of them. The 31-year-old contrarian recently hosted a Corona potluck at a small but chic East Village apartment.
Oh my god.
God, so many vests at that
They
party.
can't diagnose us all, reads the invite Weintrek sent to a select group of people. Don't wash your hands and bring your favorite dish. The tongue-in-cheek advert also includes an image of a boy covered in chickenpox and a fork digging into a coronavirus spore. The majority of folks, listen, the majority of folks that I invited, if they got it, would recover fairly quickly. How do
boy.
you fucking know,
You
Doc?
don't.
Who are they?
None
You
of us know.
would
Yeah.
recover fairly quickly and build up an immunity to the recent form of COVID-19, he said. Unapologetically, he said it unapologetically. It was relatively inspired by the chickenpox parties that were the rage in the night. This guy's a
rage.
fucking crazy
I would love to hear a
person.
doctor's.
Can I tell you
rebuttal.
something? What's his name again? Can you say his name again?
Wine something?
Lucian Weintraub or something?
Lucian?
Great name.
What was his name?
Lucian Weintraub.
Let me tell you something about Lucian. This is a kid, and Jay, you'll agree with
Yeah,
me.
Lucian.
This is a kid that
Wine Trick.
This is a kid that grew up probably in like Westchester, New York, super rich. Probably has a rich family, boarding school upbringing, free ride to college, parents giving him money.
You're really stereotyping him, aren't you?
No, because I know those types. I grew up in Connecticut, so I know these types. Even the way using the word contrarian, working in politics, having a small but yet chic, using words like chic, uncorked bottles, you know, all the rage in the 90s of the parties, which were
How?
the thing. That is somebody who grew up in a rich-ass neighborhood,
Right.
who fucking grew up rich, and then decided to throw a party because guess what? They don't think anything bad happens to them, and that's why most rich kids are getting this shit, and you got to
But how insecure and codependent?
Because I actually don't know.
How insecure and codependent do you have to be to start throwing parties during this thing? I mean, we're all fucking handling it.
Well,
Well, most of us.
Let me
Brent's
tell you
falling
something.
apart, but-
Let me tell you, I'm falling apart, but I'm not about to throw a party. Yes. Now,
Yeah.
could we have started this podcast 2 hours ago? Yeah. Have I been delaying it? Yes. Did I admit to you guys before we taped that I did it because I'm
want
alone
us
and I
here
like
longer.
wanted you to stay longer? Yes. Okay.
I get
So
it. We're
that
here
I've
for
done,
you,
but I'm
buddy.
not going to throw a full-on
Yeah.
rager.
Use words like chic. I've never used the word chic in my life.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Dude,
That's
you know
I'm
what
saying.
I know you're doing because we talked about it, and I know you're going to start, or if you haven't already, watching the Tiger King.
Yeah. We probably
Well, yeah,
gotta
let's talk about
Tiger
that
King.
because let's get out of the
This is
fucking
awesome.
talking about all the shit that's scary.
This
Let's
thing-
talk about what people are watching. Tiger King, go ahead, but don't give anything away. I'm
I
only
won't.
3 episodes
Tiger
in.
King,
Yeah.
if you guys
2
haven't been
episodes.
watching it, watch it because we would love to talk to you about it. We would love to talk to you about it and get your opinion on it. But this guy, his name's Joe.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic is what he goes by, but he has his real name. I can't pronounce it. But yeah, he's
Dude.
very
It's
very
the most popular
eccentric,
show right now.
crazy guy. Best way to describe him is picture
What are you gonna say?
picture
He's so
like
good.
a 1980s hairband outfit, the leather, but he's also strapping. He's got a gun on him all the time with a bandolero belt with the bullets in it. He's always fucking armed. He's got a super dyed what do they call
like
it?
a
bleach blonde mullet with a cowboy hat on. Every piercing you can think of. He's got a piercing in his nose.
Yeah, that is-
He's got
I
a bunch
did
on his
notice that.
ear. He's got a piercing in his face, and he's covered in tattoos. The tattoos are a bunch of different animals and shit. This dude,
And he's got
is-
multiple
and
husbands.
He's so gay. I mean, he's like
Yeah.
the gayest of gay. I mean, he is like the guy's got 2 husbands.
It's crazy.
He's got 2 guys that he's with.
It's boss.
But like, oh man, this dude is so eccentric. And when you look at him, he's got this crazy look, but then he starts talking, and it's so freaking hilarious. Man.
Hey y'all, I'm
Hey,
Tiger
can I ask you a
He talks
question?
like-
Because most of the people that, if we're talking about Tiger King and you don't know it, then you're going to turn this off. But the people that keep this on have watched it. So
Hopefully, most number one show on Netflix.
yeah, so everybody, I'm
Yeah.
just going to talk.
Everybody's
I'm
watching
going to
this.
talk as I assume people
Hashtagging
have
it.
seen it. We're not going to give spoilers away. And once again, I'm saying that because Jay has watched the whole thing. I'm only
Also,
I've watched
I have
most
my
of it,
opinion
yeah.
real quick. I have my opinion on spoilers. It's not a movie.
okay, but
All of this shit
I
has
don't-
actually
I
happened.
actually don't know if I want to know what happens though in the end, because I don't know the story.
I don't know a lot of
it was
the
in the
things.
news. It was all over the internet.
Okay,
But go ahead.
I don't know a lot of the things, but can I okay, here's the first thing I want to say. Is that really him singing country? Because he's not a bad singer.
I
That's
had
another
that thought
thing
the
you'll
whole
find.
time. I was like, he has a good voice.
You'll find that this guy's making music videos about the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they lost. This isn't on the thing. This is something I read.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He had some chimpanzees that died, and they buried him on the property. And he made a music video out of a music video of the memorial and the funeral that they had for the chimpanzees, and sang a song. It is a nightmare. It's so crazy.
There's so many moments
But
that are just
can we admit
nightmares.
And
that-
it keeps getting crazier and crazier.
Besides
know.
the context of what he's singing about, can we just admit that he's actually not a bad singer if that's his voice?
No, he's not a bad singer.
Not
He
at all.
could have had a
You would
career.
never have thought that, but he's not bad.
I really didn't think that was him because his real voice is like this.
Yeah, he could have easily had a career as a country singer.
Yeah.
But then decided, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to hang out with violently vicious animals all day.
And Jay, I know you know this because you got into the podcast stuff. I didn't even know there was a podcast.
Oh, there is a podcast, by the way.
Oh,
I listened
really?
to it, yeah.
Because I've been
It's called
asking
Joe.
this-
It's called Joe Exotic. It's a Wondery podcast.
But it's not his. It's someone
No,
else.
it's somebody made a podcast.
Got it.
This guy, but the guy did the podcast is literally shadowing him, following him around all day at his zoo, the
Wild.
GW Zoo. The GW Zoo is named after his brother that had passed away.
And
Yeah,
it's in
'cause
it's
it
in
was their
Oklahoma,
dream.
right?
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma.
It seems like it would be. The whole time I thought it was in Florida.
Well, he started in Florida. He went to Florida and met a guy who had a lion cub in his house, and he petted it, and all of a sudden he's like, "That's what I'm gonna do.
It's
I'm
very
gonna sing
Florida.
country, fuck dudes, and raise cats." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah.
But here's my
Shoot
other thing.
guns.
Here's
Yeah.
my other thing, and you said they explained the podcast, so I don't know. But between him and then who's the woman from the
Carol.
Carol.
I hate Carol. Right
Why do you
now.
hate Carol?
Well,
Carol's doing the same thing, man. Carol was.
but
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying, and that's why I keep saying I've only watched 2 episodes.
Right.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
up my ass who's watched the whole thing when I have this opinion. I don't think what she's doing is any different than him from what I see.
Here's
in the
why,
first
here's
2.
why you're right.
It's a fair-
because
yeah,
what
fair thing
you
to say.
what you don't know is that Carol, she's big time against breeding big cats.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people don't know is that that's what she did for so many years to make a lot. She made a ton
Really?
of money, and then all of a sudden found out that it was cruel, and now she's on this big, you know, what do you call
gonna
it?
tear you down
Yeah,
business,
she's gonna get everybody to stop. Now she's 100% against it, and changed her zoo, or whatever you want to call it, into a sanctuary. So now it's a sanctuary.
During the
Hey,
show-
guess what? It's still got a cage around it.
That's my favorite part where
It's-
she's
yeah.
talking on that one shot and goes,
Yeah.
"These are wild animals. They shouldn't be caged." As behind her
Yeah.
is a caged animal on her
Caged animal.
property.
You're calling yours a sanctuary and a rescue. He's calling his a zoo.
And you're
And
saying
you said
they-
both
she
of them
profits
suck.
from it too.
Both of
Yeah.
them suck.
But it's a sanctuary as of in the show. It's a sanctuary or after.
No,
'Cause-
that's
so
what
it's
she
in the
calls it in the
show.
show.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
But she
Same
charges
fucking thing.
admission.
Yeah.
She sells shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same shit.
I just think Joe Exotic, and once again, I'm only 2 eps in because I know I'm going to get shit from people being like, you know what he did? All right, I haven't gotten there yet, so stop. But the thing is, he's selling underwear. I mean, he's having fun.
Yo, he's selling
So-
condoms with his face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say just lean into it. If you're both doing the same shit. You're both
yeah.
trying to profit and make money.
He
so
just
fucking lean into it.
Kept
I think he
burying
did.
himself though, like he's looking at the camera, going, "You come to me, and this is what you're gonna
Yeah,
get."
that's
And then he
true.
shoots off an AR-15.
crazy.
Brrrah!
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna blow your fucking head off. He's like saying that kind of
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
to the
yeah.
camera.
He-
like, dude,
I'm
you
getting that.
don't want people to think you're crazy. Stop
Yeah.
acting crazy.
It's
Yeah.
it's like riveting.
I love it, dude.
And part of it,
I finished the Netflix series. Now I'm listening to a podcast. I'm
It's-
only like 1 episode in, but it's
I will say I spent a lot of time watching it yesterday, and like it kind of put me in kind of a bummer, sad mood.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
ask, you
said
said
that.
it was
Why?
sad. What about?
I
it?
think I feel
I agree.
I like love animals and shit, so I felt bad for the lions and stuff. Like I felt bad for it. Just was kind of sad. The tigers, it's just sad. Like
Oh,
it just
it
got
sucks
like
for
they're
the
all.
tigers.
I can't get that out of my head watching it. They're all in the cages. They're like wrestling them. They're zapping them, and it's
Yeah.
like I can't get over.
By the
that.
way, none of those tigers and lions and shit are from Africa or India,
Yeah.
wherever they're indigenous. They were born and raised in captivity. Like
Yeah.
that sucks.
That's
I have a
just all
hard.
they know.
Yeah, there's parts where
It
I've like
sucks.
had I haven't like enjoyed a lot of it.
Because they have their instinct. They have the instincts that they're supposed to have.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna listen, it's always going to end badly. If you
I
are hanging around with wild, because they don't think they're wild. No. They have the instinct of a fucking wild animal.
Yeah.
That's a lion
Yeah.
that, given the right circumstances, he's going to get hungry enough to fucking bite your head off.
I don't feel bad if people get like attacked or eaten and bit by that. It's like I don't feel bad because I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Don't
like,
feel bad at
and
all.
this is like, this is the tiger defending themselves. I'm like, yeah.
What
for
episode
sure.
are you in, Brent?
I literally just started episode 3 yesterday, but
So did
my
you
buddy
already see
Matt
the girl that-
distracted me? And shout out to Black Cat Motorworks. Everybody gives me shit for wearing this shirt, but it's his company. So I got distracted. The girl, but what girl?
with her arm?
Yeah, the girl that got her arm bitten off.
Oh yeah, that was in episode 1, I think.
Cool. Or
But,
yeah,
She got her arm written off.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Let me pose this question to you then, because you're talking about them being caged up and it made you sad. What are your thoughts on zoos in general then? Like that.
Yeah.
Ask that question, or say the people that bring pets on late night shows and shit. You know what I
It's
mean?
all bad.
Yeah,
It's all bad.
I
Do
don't
you think that's all bad?
Yeah,
most
I do.
of it. I don't like zoos unless it's like a very open, like we're gonna protect these maybe endangered species or like maybe like
can't-
even that. It doesn't make. I don't like zoos. I always go to zoos and I feel sad. I don't like how.
Apparently,
I get that.
I don't
And
like
I
it.
get that.
It just isn't right. It's
Apparently,
it's
and it
very,
was
like,
explained. It's actually when they have those little cubs, those cute little cubs, and they're like posing with them and petting them and shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's abuse. That's abusing them because it's not a natural thing for those animals.
Totally, and I think they're like dosing them with like sedatives
Oh,
like all the
yeah.
time. Like
Maybe,
they're
yeah,
all
that's
sleepy
true.
and
If they
all
do
fucked
that.
up. Like
Oh,
they
man.
have to transport them. They have to.
Yeah.
Like they have. There's no way you can just be like, "Come on, tiger, hop in this cage." They gotta
Like Joe Exotic is
Dose
always
them up.
Joe Exotic always has his gun on him, and he's always
Yeah.
talking about if you come here,
Yeah.
if you Peter
Just-
people
yeah.
come here
So-
and try to take my cats, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
shoot.
that's
But
been
you know what
hard.
I know that he has that gun to protect himself from those fucking tigers.
Yeah, I
But
was
that's
thinking
why
that.
he's got
I was
totally.
actually thinking that's why
Yeah.
he was wearing it.
The sheer number of tigers that are on these people's property. You guys understand that there are more tigers in North America than there are tigers in the wild where they're actually from.
crazy.
That's
Crazy.
to me that's
fucking
insane.
It's sad. It sucks.
Yeah,
because we're all
and you know
so,
why
we're
there's so many?
like,
Because they're breeding the fuck out of them. Because
Yeah.
they're making tons of money off selling these cute,
Yeah.
by the way, adorable little cubby
They look
cubs.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then what happens is these people get these cubs. That cub grows up, and people then they call people like Joe Exotic or whatever his name is, and some of the other people that they featured in the documentary said, "Yo, this cat is terrifying. Come get him because now he's eating my couch." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, what did you think was gonna happen?
And by the way, what do you think Shaq feels like right now for them using his clip?
oh,
like,
I forgot about that.
Didn't he buy two or something
yeah,
like
he
that?
bought 2, but it's like they really painted him poorly. It's like, hey man, I didn't ask to be in this.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think
Yo,
about that.
Shaq, though, don't have pet tigers.
Well, if
Because
anybody
you gotta
could,
admit,
maybe Shaq.
know.
could.
as if you're thinking like how we think as like when growing up, like pimp shit. What's more dope
Yeah, rappers always have tigers.
than
and
having
shit.
a fucking tiger or
Yeah.
two?
Fucking gorgeous. And Lions Den. We're part of the cat community, even
That's
though
true,
I
and
said
we-
I hated cats, which I got a lot of backlash for.
Sure.
Because I forgot that lions are big cats. They call them. I told you this though. I don't think a lion would like being called a cat.
That's
because-
hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You think a lion sits there majestic and looks at Snuggles and is like, "I'm not that."
Right? Hey, does Snuggle fucking roar?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This-
I don't meow, okay? I fucking roar.
Yeah.
I'm a lion. Call me a cat. I will
don't-
bite your fucking head off. And they will too, man.
I don't meow.
I don't meow.
I don't meow.
Yeah, there's a lot. You got to listen to the podcast too because there's a
Oh,
lot on
shit.
there that they don't talk about in there.
I just moved the
There's-
camera. I'm sorry.
There's
do you mean?
more. There's more backstory on Joe in the podcast. I didn't realize he was married for fucking years before any of this shit.
Really?
And his husband was one like kept him grounded, kept him from making stupid decisions and shit. And when the husband passed away, complications. He had like I don't remember how he
From
passed.
being bit by a tiger.
Maybe he got he died. Maybe he died from being eaten by a tiger.
Getting eaten.
But no, but
Complications from getting eaten
apparently
by a tiger.
no, he had like an illness. He died of an illness. But apparently when his husband passed away is when he kind of went off the rails. And I guess he showed up at a gay. He started hitting the gay bars and like going out and like trying to get some dick. And he apparently showed up at a gay bar with a full-grown tiger. Walked in to the gay bar with a full-grown tiger.
Jesus.
And,
Well,
and I heard the owner of the gay bar goes, "Yeah, this is gonna end badly."
wow.
But how
It's
crazy
a
is
pimp
that,
move,
man?
though.
It's a crazy story. I
Use
know.
the
I can't.
kid.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to talk too much because if you guys haven't, and I know you're only 3 eps in.
Yeah, I've just started the third because I also like that.
I couldn't
don't,
stop.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, but you could have a documentary on every single one of the Tiger people, like not
They're all
just
characters.
Joe Exotic, like
Yeah.
the dude Doc, who's the guy with the blonde.
Yeah, with all
ponytail?
the women
Who has
yeah.
17 wives.
Yeah, that guy alone is wild.
How he shows up on an elephant with like hot girls flanking both sides.
and he's the most confident,
here.
like scripted. He's like, "This is my life. Go fuck yourself."
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Have
very
you noticed
like,
whenever they were shooting him, everything was scripted to him.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Hold on, I'll just do that," and then he would go, "Hey!"
Even
Did
the
you get it?
interviews,
Did you
it's
get it?
all like script. He's a character.
Yo,
that guy
he's
alone. You know what? I'm calling it now. He could have a spinoff. There
Yo,
could be
for sure,
yeah.
because
Tiger
you see
King Part 2 with this fucking weird
Yeah.
guy or whatever.
the lion,
with the lion
Dude,
prince,
that guy-
whatever.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
not-
he's called,
Not
Doc.
bad.
Yeah, just Doc.
What is he, a doctor of mystical science or something?
Yo, did you see
are
the
with that
old?
outfit a little bit.
Did you see the old footage
Yeah.
of him?
I keep forgetting we're having these serious conversations and fucking Brent's wearing this
I know, right?
ridiculous.
So hot.
Are we ever having serious conversations?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did you see the old footage of Doc with the giant mustache and he was
No.
super skinny with the dark long hair?
he was actually a good-looking
doing
young guy.
Magic acts and shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was a good-looking young guy.
He's a full on. I'm sorry. Hey, that dude is a cult leader.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is. He's
yeah.
called-
All of his people around him are very cult
Mm-hmm.
minded because one of the things with cult members is as soon as you start talking shit about their leader or not even talking shit, questioning anything about it, everybody wants it. No. We're not talking about. They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the state of mind of these people that are with him. The girls,
Yeah.
man, he's got these women. And
Yeah, they
and
actually
he
are
picks
pretty.
their outfits. You're dressing like a
Wild.
sexy tiger. You're dressing like a dominatrix. You're a Viking queen. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know how I know he has orgies? Remember when? Remember when
he
he was
said
sitting?
giant couch.
Yeah, that giant couch. That's how you know. That's a couch
He
of
has
somebody
this-
who has too many
He has
wives.
this giant couch sectional thing that you it's all about fucking. That's a fuck couch. It's
so funny.
100%.
You do not put that in your house unless
Right?
you're like, this is where we pleasure each other.
Yeah, right. Casually giving like the MTV Cribs tour. This is the lions' cages. That's the fuck couch, and this is the kitchen. And yeah,
The other dude, you can have another spin-off with the guy to me that I wanted to know a lot more about. And once again, I'm only 2, maybe 3 about the three.
Latino dude.
The Cuban guy in
fucking
Miami.
kingpin.
The guy who was the king drug dealer
Yep.
who used to hide cocaine and snakes with his dad.
Apparently, they
Oh.
based Tony Montana on and Scarface.
that
They
guy.
based that character on that dude.
That
Yeah,
dude is the
that
shit.
guy.
Like, I
Yeah.
mean, just the
Forgot
way
about
he
him.
talks. By the way that like Joe Exotic talks, like "I'll fucking shoot you," or the other guy is like mad. You
This
could
dude-
see in this dude's eyes, this is
So
the only guy
mellow,
who's
dude.
actually murdered somebody.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
mellow,
For
and
sure.
he's like,
And
"We
it's
don't-
so
we don't
interesting.
talk about that."
Yeah.
Well, there was an ATF agent, and was I didn't do anything,
Yep.
but one of my guys killed him, and we burned him. cut him
Also-
up. I didn't do it, but I was there. It's like,
Props to the producers of that doc. Props to the producers of that documentary because remember they were saying before, no one can get near this guy.
yeah,
Nobody, we can't get
Yeah.
near him. We don't know how to do it. They would try to go to his property. They're like, you got to go. Next thing you know,
yeah,
Netflix is in his fucking living
It's
room.
crazy.
It's
well, I
great.
think they must have been making it for years.
Oh my god!
But I wonder. I had the thought of when they're making it. I wonder what they thought the outcome. Like, I wonder if they had any idea this is going to be the #1 show that everyone's talking about, which must be amazing because they
insane.
probably spent years hanging out with these fucking lunatics.
Yes,
just
yes.
like I hope this is something. And the
I
fact that it
think-
turned into
I-
the biggest thing is
I
crazy.
think if you spend years, and honestly, you see these characters that you can't even write. Which, by the way, can't wait for the Danny McBride movie of this. But
No shit.
like,
There's a bunch of debates on who's going to play Joe Exotic.
well, to be honest with you, I made that joke yesterday in a meeting, and somebody said, "Oh yeah, the rights have already been bought by somebody
of course. Oh yeah.
to do a movie," and I think Kate McKinnon's going to play somebody in it. And
Oh,
Well, apparently, Dak Shepard is wants to be.
yeah,
the
oh
guy.
yeah, he could do it.
He
I
could-
love him.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, dude, it's a gold mine for comedy. So you're looking at that. Also, if you think about it, like the way the whole documentary started, if you remember, is he was documenting snakes and venom.
Right.
And that one dude he opened had a snow leopard in his van.
Right.
And he was like, okay, why does this guy have and that's how I think that's how it started, where he's like, okay, how does this guy just have, in the middle of this hot sun, a leopard in his...
You and I had a
Oh yeah.
conversation.
That's
like,
some sad shit to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's
sad
terrible.
That's sad as shit.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that bums me out.
It does bum me out.
that guy's
too.
a little nuts too. Like one of his liligers, it's called a liger. There's a liger,
Isn't it? Oh, there's a
and then there's a liger.
What's a lilac?
Okay, a liger is when you take a liger, a tiger, and a lion,
Yeah.
and made them.
Yeah.
They make a liger.
Yeah.
And then you take that liger that they made, and you made it with a lion. That's a liger.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Is that's a thing?
That's a thing.
A liger?
A liger. Yep.
It's like a liger with a stutter.
He one of his liger passed away. His liger got sick and died. And he immediately started blaming it on Carol. She came in here and had somebody poison it. Well, they did an autopsy on this liger. And, and guess how?
That's so smooth.
And guess how the liger died?
How?
Sun. Just out in the sun too long.
See, like
Oh,
I
wow.
can't.
They weren't fucking
that's
taking
the
care
worst.
of it right. See, that's the thing. This guy lost his mind because in the beginning he had a love for these things and he wanted to help them. And like he was against breeding, by the way.
Who? Joe?
Joe Erotic or whatever the fuck his name is. This is what it sounds like. Sounds like a Prince song.
Joe Erotic.
Yep.
Exotic.
But and then the money got good to him. The money is incredible. You could sell a lion cub and a tiger cub for like 5 G's.
Look at the
This
quality
guy's
of his
got
music
a
videos.
bunch of them.
It's like a Kenny Chesney video.
He had his own TV studio.
Yeah.
He had a studio.
Yeah.
He was making his own. He had his
Crazy.
own talk show.
Yeah, he had his own
everything.
compound. I mean,
He can
and,
start his own
and
record
then
label.
paying his employees like nothing.
Nothing, dude. And he's
don't
one of
know
those
if I got to that
assholes in
part.
that position that you're like, what you're.
Sorry, we'll stop saying.
What
shit.
you're getting paid. What you're getting paid in is experience.
He
'Cause
didn't
we
pay
get
his
that kind
employees.
of
Well,
shit.
let's not say it anymore because Brent hasn't seen that yet.
no, I don't mind that stuff. Like he didn't pay his
But
employees.
that's a thing
Like-
that
like
actually
a-
happened. It's
yeah.
like a real thing. It's not a story. This is a real thing that fucking
I know,
happened.
but for me, I get that. But for me,
Yeah.
I like to not know because I like to be surprised because
Yeah, but
I
you
don't know the story.
anything.
Senator,
So real.
Senator, stick to the topics. Yeah, dude, that's
You know
liger.
Drake and you know Dumb Hats.
Hey,
Dumb hats
hey,
with Brent fucking
hey,
looking like this.
Who you?
Oh, you're talking
That's
me,
next
dumb
level.
hat?
Hats are a representation of us.
Okay, then you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is made out of cat.
Wait a minute. No, that looks more like raccoon or raccoon.
Conan O'Brien gave me this for the listeners. We were doing a yes-anding bit in his office, and he kept throwing me all these hats. I don't know why he had all these hats, but I have like
great
3
hat.
or 4 of these.
I got an old picture of my dad wearing a hat like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I'll send it
that
to
was
you.
it. First off, your dad was a shit, and second off, that was the time you do it.
Yeah.
Once again,
I'll send it to you.
our intro song is Jason's dad's song. So
We are friends, digging each other, taking time.
shit, you could
To
like
talk it over.
And you know, speaking of music,
Music?
we do have a lot of submissions for band names. I feel like we should go over. By the way,
I love these, by the way.
Email is podthelion'sden@gmail.com. I'll put it below. So keep sending us emails with anything. Questions can be just silly things, games you played, band names, whatever. Just
Can I
send us
tell you
whatever
what I
you
love?
want.
Can I tell you what I love that people are sending us?
What?
The band names posters.
Oh,
People
yeah,
are sending
dude.
us posters of the band.
Yeah,
names.
Those are
we
awesome.
love that. Someone
Those are
sent.
great.
I gotta find it, but someone sent a good
California and the Wet
and the Wet
Dreams.
Dreams. I'll shout
Yep.
out who sent that.
Yeah, who sent
That was a
that?
good
Because I
one.
want to post that
Joe.
one.
California and the Wet Dreams. Beef lollipop. We got a beef lollipop
Yeah,
poster.
Yeah. People are
gotta
sending us. By the way, keep sending us
Too
shit
many
'cause
Megans
it's
or whatever
so,
the hell that one. That was so fucking funny.
It's-
What was
yeah.
the Derek one that we did? Derek
Derek and the boys.
Derek
I think.
and the
I don't know.
boys.
And then no one's named Derek.
Nobody's did Derek. That's
By the way,
unbelievable.
some people are asking me if we pre-wrote those songs. We
Nope.
did not pre-write them because you're mentioning names I don't remember.
Yeah, how would
Right.
we even? You guys with the preparation that we would have to do for that?
Right.
Fucking,
Yeah.
you're out of your
We
mind.
got, like we're planting shit.
We're already gonna have to cut 20 minutes of something I said. So
That's why we
I'm not
record more
kidding.
than we need to.
We're cutting that part.
Shout out to Joe Carrot for the California Wet Dreams.
Yeah,
art.
that's
that was great.
That poster was really
You showed
cool.
me
Oh, and
that
then-
poster, but I
and-
couldn't find it on mine.
I'll just send it to
Yeah,
you.
send it to
I'm
me.
gonna
I wanna
post.
shout
We'll
out.
post it on the account. Someone else also. I think this is Lala who sent us some really cool T-shirts. She did the beef lollipop one.
That was great.
Oh, wow.
Great T-shirt, by the way, too.
Yeah,
Cool little,
yeah, that- yeah.
Lala's sending us
Cool
some great.
little
Yeah,
logo.
thank you for the shirt. That's awesome. So, by the way, if you have any T-shirt ideas, send them over because
Hey, I
we're
don't wanna
loving
be
it.
a
And-
dick, but with
yeah.
all this Tiger King shit, like, there's not a better time to cross promote our
Yeah, right.
show.
Yeah. All right, so we got some band names here. If you want to start,
I would love to
mess
hear
around.
a band name.
Um,
JoJo
wait.
and the Exotics.
we got a lot of. Yeah, Brent's gonna grab the guitar for your
Oh,
listeners.
right on.
With carrying the pin.
So we're gonna
pink guy.
do. We're gonna do. Hey, hello. Yeah, have a seat. Right by.
Be careful with him now. That's my
I got you. We're not gonna breed them. We're gonna love them.
All right, so his first one's from Steve Sears.
Steve Sears, what's up, Steve?
He had a couple. Well, at the beginning, he says, first and foremost, you guys are hilarious and look forward to the podcast every week. Podcast or podcast? Podcast. I have to say, my favorite moments in every podcast are when you two sing. Your voices are great. See?
Oh,
Jay's voice.
have we told everybody to subscribe?
Oh, shit, we didn't do that again.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe, rate, and review.
Yes.
And actually do it. If you're watching it right now, do it right now. Subscribe to it, rate it and review it on
Yep.
all platforms.
Mainly subscribe on YouTube and like Apple Podcasts, and just write a review on Apple. It takes
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Can we tell you why our podcast is and why we do it? Because we're learning this game. If you don't do it, we can't keep doing this.
Right.
Yeah, we can't afford to keep doing this if
No.
you guys don't help us, help the podcast
Yeah.
out, spread the word, rate, all that stuff. Like
We'll go away.
we'll go away.
Also, I was asked. I saw that someone had asked, when are we going to be on Google Play? For those of
I
those
did
of us
see that.
who have Androids, are we on it?
Yeah.
We're on it. So whoever asked us that, we're on Google
And if
Play.
you can't find it, I guess let us know, but it should be on there.
yeah,
it shouldn't be a
on
problem.
there.
It
We are
should-
now on iHeart.
We're on iHeart.
yeah.
It just
We're
maybe
on-
takes a little digging, but we're there.
We're on iHeart. We're on Stitcher.
Yep.
We're on Apple Play. we
Google
are
Play,
on
Apple,
obviously
Spotify.
Apple, Spotify.
We're kind of on all the main
Are
ones.
we on Pandora? Is that a thing?
I don't think so. I don't
We're
think
on
that's a thing.
YouTube, right? Are we on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Is Pandora is that a thing? I truly, there's so many things. now.
Subscribe on YouTube. I want to get up to. I want to get a bunch of. Where are we at on subscribers right now? Does it matter? I don't know.
About
let's,
50 million.
50 million.
I think
we need
about
to
it.
get to
Okay.
Give or take.
50.1 million.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
get there.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
It helps.
shit
All that
up.
stuff helps us. And if you want to, if you like the show, then you know, keep doing
That's a guitar tuner. I want to.
Oh, that's cool too.
it. Okay.
Let's make a. Actually, I'm glad you brought up subscribers. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yep.
right.
By
And you will be
Bye.
official members of our Lions Pride.
Yeah.
If you leave negative comments on YouTube, fuck you. You're not in the fucking Pride.
what were some of the comments? Because I don't
We
read
get
comments.
mean- people
you two
are-
are both reading shit.
Dude, people are mean as shit on YouTube. Nowhere else.
People can be. You know, honestly, no one's been meaner than on the Dalia episode because that got
Oh,
the
yeah, I wouldn't
most.
talk-
That's
fuck
because
that
all
about
his
that.
fans are mean
the
as
most.
shit. 'cause
Yeah, it
he's
was at the
mean.
most views.
Yeah,
so it was
well,
all these like.
fuck
Yeah,
'em.
that was crazy.
And by the way, Chris will be back.
Yeah, Chris is coming back.
One of them said something like, the old rich guy is being a
That's
hypocrite.
hilarious.
I guess that's me. And guess what, asshole? I'm not fucking rich.
Yeah.
Stereotyping me. You're stereotyping because I'm white, good looking, and Brent keeps saying I have billionaire hair.
Yeah, I will, Senator. I will on the record in the grand jury say that part of the reason people think he's rich is I keep saying he has billionaire hair,
not.
but he does have billionaire hair.
I do have billionaire hair. I'm
is
blessed.
true.
Also, I got one that said, it's not really mean, but it was, hey, y'all are great chemistry, but Brent should be doing most of the talking because he's the funny one.
Oh,
That's just people being backst.
also,
People
was that Joe Exotic who wrote that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
why did you?
I did it in an accent because she typed y'all,
Oh, okay.
so I
Got it,
figured
got
it, or he or whatever
You're a
was
mimic,
typed
dude.
y'all.
I think the same guy who I think was giving you the rich guy. He said, "Will, I don't read any of these beforehand. Best producer out there. So lazy." And I'm like, I want to keep it organic.
Fuck it. Tell us whatever you feel. We love it.
All right, so I'm going to continue with Steven Sears' email.
Wait,
He says,
one second.
"Yeah,
Let me get this out of the way. I got to tune this first. Before
Okay,
we-
tune it.
well, it's fine. I have other shit to write.
Do you need him to not be talking while you're tuning it?
Yeah.
I don't talk in
Wait,
chords.
are we doing band names now, or are you reading something else?
I'm reading the preface to the band names. This is
Okay.
this is
Do
it's
that
in there.
first, and
Yeah.
then before band names.
Yeah, he said when watching your most recent episode, I had the epiphany that if they were to remake Home Alone, Jason and Brent would have to be cast as the Wet Bandits. Furthermore, if they were to
Pesci.
remake any of a Joe Pesci movie, Brent could be cast as Pesci's character. I mean that in the best way.
Right. Because
I know it's because of my yell.
and also the similarity in height. So go ahead.
I'm fucking 6'5".
What if you really
You
were
can't tell that he's
so
6'5" because we're sitting
tall?
down.
People actually think I'm like 5'3". I'm 5'11". Goddamn it! So I don't.
Yeah, he's 5'11".
I've just been surrounded by tall. Oh fuck you, you over sixer.
I like how you didn't watch that. You just felt the smooth bulliness.
You smooth bully.
All right, so we
You're
get
part of the over 6 club.
I'm 6'3".
You're part of the over 6 club.
I'm
Dude.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm 6'6".
You're what? 6'1"?
6'1". Maybe 6.5.
That's so cool. Dude.
Will's 5'8".
I'm not 5'8".
Will is.
What are you then?
6.
Will actually would be an amazing 80s like Hughes, like the
Yeah,
Hughes
John
movie
Hughes
guys.
movie kid. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a Matthew Broderick. Oh, shit,
Right.
I get compared to Broderick all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause I have the same fucking
Don't
chin.
take that away from me.
No, it
Don't take
wasn't
Broderick
that.
away from me.
People don't say it to me as a compliment. They don't say the 80s.
He's
Broderick.
Matthew Broderick
Right
now.
now. yeah.
You're
Yeah, that's
85
what people-
Broderick.
That's what people say.
All right,
You're
cool.
a Ferris Bueller Broderick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lucky bastard.
All right, sorry we keep interrupting.
All right, band names. You ready?
Yep.
Oh wait. All right.
So we got Steven sent in 5.
Why?
So we have to have
I thought did
dead
we do
air
the
while
thing,
you
or did
do.
we,
Do it needs to be totally quiet for you to tune it?
Yeah, because it has to hear.
I think
Okay,
it
go ahead.
sound.
Well, it should be able to pick up the chords if you're. I use the same.
Oh,
app.
you're right. So why don't you just shut the fuck up so I can do this in 2 seconds?
Go. Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, good. I'm glad we did this actually.
See? Fuck.
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a good app.
Shh.
Also learn how to tune it without the app.
I know how to do it. But this is fun. I like the sound because it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. See? I won 3 times. Shut up. Ooh, B's always in.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, I apologize, Will, for
All
my
good.
anger. Now,
Give me the
go-
guitar. I'm just kidding.
you want it?
All right,
You can do it, please.
So Steven sent in 5. I guess we can kind of pick what we want to do because we have a lot of submissions, so we don't have to only do all of his. But here's a couple ones we got.
We'll do a couple of his.
He says, so I'll read them out, and you can kind of pick which ones you want to do. We got Uncle Satan and the Backyard Barbecue Party. Pretty good.
Oh my God, I love that.
It's a good start. So the next one we got...
Shit. In that band, who would be Uncle Satan, me or Brent?
You'd be Uncle Satan.
I'd be
I'd be the
Uncle-
backyard party.
You guys would be the backyard
mean,
party.
yeah, look at
especially
us.
Will.
Yeah.
Backyard party. Anyways, go ahead.
we got Turd Ferguson and Curly Jefferson.
Turd Ferguson is a reference to.
That's an SNL character.
Yeah, it's an SNL character.
Good Luck, Darling. That's more of just a
That's kind of actually
kind
beautiful.
of a nice name.
That's beautiful.
Take the next exit.
These sound real as shit.
These are just beautiful names.
That sounds very 90s.
And then the last one's Chronic Submission or Substitution. Sorry, Chronic Substitution.
Oh, yeah.
I love the backyard barbecue one. That one's
Uncle
great.
Satan and the Backyard Barbecue Party. Also, backyard. So many words. It's like the full song.
I love it. Are we being them? Ha! Ha! We are Uncle Satan. The backyard party. In my backyard barbecue party. In the backyard.
Backyard
way
barbecue.
too many words. Barbecue. Party!
I saw the devil on a Friday. I saw the devil on a Monday.
Yeah.
That's backyard.
Nice.
That's Uncle Satan, dude.
Killed it.
Uncle Satan.
Thanks,
you
Steven
know?
Sears. Killed it. All right, next one we got's from Mary Cardenas.
Mary
I always feel like, by
Kardashian.
the way, someone gave a shout out to us trying to pronounce her name.
I guess
You
I
did a good job.
accidentally
I
did
feel
it
like a
right.
Clarice, we
I
said
feel-
it right.
Clarice.
Hi, Clarice.
Hi,
Thanks for
Clarice.
all the posts.
I feel like a
And
fucking
all the
bad
love.
substitute teacher trying to read these names.
Dude, names
She's
are
great.
impossible
She's
in
been
general.
posting
Don't-
stuff and
yeah.
shouting us out, and she's great. Hey, guess what she is? Member of the Lions Pride. Yeah,
Boom.
that's what she is.
Part of the pride.
Hell yeah. So Mary said, Jason, Brent, and Will, today's Sunday brunch for Monday, this is, I think, last one we did, was hilarious and sounded great. Hope you guys do more music on the pod. Here are a couple of band names and some songs they may sing.
Oh, she gave us songs.
Yeah,
ideas.
she gave
Yes.
shit,
2
okay.
bands and then a bunch of songs. Like
Give me
their
a band.
What?
EPs.
Oh, no.
Thanks for bringing the funny while we're all stuck indoors working from home. Of course. So this first is, okay, I don't know if I can pronounce this. It's okay. It's Beach Rat. All one word, Beach Rat.
Okay.
And then this is the songs that Beach Rat sing.
Nice.
Maybe we can pick there's Beach Rat and then Honey
I feel like
Biscuits.
they're surf punks.
Is
so it's
Honey
Beach-
Biscuits another band name?
2 band names. So we have songs by each of we have a full album of each of these.
Wow.
So we got Beach Rat and Honey Biscuits.
Let's get a few songs out of Beach Rat.
So Beach Rat, we got Surf's Up, Lights Out.
I knew it. Punk
Kind of
surf.
a cool.
Yeah.
These are all kind of cool. We got Coral Reef Crush.
My
This was
God.
great. This is my favorite. Expired Sunscreen. Really good.
Wow.
Burnt. This is a. I think this is a
Okay.
song. This is a song.
We're gonna do sunscreen one. What's the sunscreen one called?
Expired Sunscreen.
All right.
Expired
80s.
sunscreen.
80s got it. Like almost like a Go-Go's.
Okay. Yeah,
You know what I
let's let everybody
All right.
calm down.
Come on, Brent. Come on,
I don't
Brent. You
have
got
that.
this. What is it called? Expired
Expired
sunscreen.
Sunscreen. This is Beach
All right.
Rat with
Hey,
Expired
what's
Sunscreen.
up? Hi, what's up? We're Beach Rat, and this is our single. It's called Expired Sunscreen.
1 second. Oh, wait.
Doesn't have to be beautiful.
Oh, wait.
These guys don't even know how to play instruments. No.
No, wait. I got it.
Can I see it?
Do you got it?
I don't. But let me show you
Please.
what. Let me show you what
I have an idea.
Jay's grabbed the guitar for our listeners.
what Beach Rat would do. All right. Let's see.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, now I get what you're doing. Whoa!
Yeah. Expired sunscreen. I'm burning.
Burning.
I'm burning.
Burning.
Fuck, I'm burning.
I'm burning.
I'm really fucking red.
Well, I was walking down the beach on a Sunday evening, found this girl that I used to date. I said, hello, she said hi, and I said, okay, why don't you have some of this sunscreen on?
Oh, fucking burning.
Sunscreen on.
Fucking burning.
Sunscreen.
Fucking burning.
But I always burn for you, you're my number one unseen update fucking sunscreen lady.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
I
Fucking
actually got lightheaded.
Beach Rat, dude. Beach Rat.
Beach Rat.
Fucking
Oh my God.
Expired
Beach rat.
sunscreen.
Love it.
Oh man.
All right, let's move on. Thanks, Mary.
What about Honey Biscuit?
Do we want to do Honey Biscuit?
Well, what's some of the songs?
Well, the rest of the songs, I was just trying to get to more people, but the rest of Beach Rat, we got Burnt Skin, Cold Heart. I feel like that's a song Brent would write. That Stingray's a Dick. That's pretty funny. And then Honey Biscuits. Some hits from Honey Biscuits are Balinese in Brighton. I don't know what.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell
Balinese
these
in
are. This is
Brighton?
beautiful. Spiked Tea Time. Megan Stole Harry, and in parentheses, there's still too many Megans. And then
Megan stole Harry.
Shit.
and then Time Zones and Tranquilizers. All good names.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking
Thanks,
great.
Mary.
Are those
Thank
song
you, Mary.
names for
Those
the
are
band
song
names?
names for
Honey
Honey
Biscuit?
Biscuit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honey Biscuit song names.
Dude, Honey Biscuit.
These sound like Grammys.
These are wild. All right, we got a person named the Spaniard. That's his email
name?
name. Yeah, there's no name. It's just
Awesome.
it's,
How'd he get that?
I don't know. The Spain, but it's spelled all weird. It's like the Spaniard. I don't know.
All right. What if we found out that's actually just how you spell it?
Honestly,
Yeah, right?
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
oh,
if
the
It's
that's-
spelled really weird, like
Yeah.
correct and shit.
So he gave us one. So he did.
I don't meow.
He said bad
Can't
band
stop thinking
names.
about
In grade school, my friends Pat, Brian, and myself wanted to start a band, and we wanted to call it PB&J. Pat, Brian, and Joe. We thought we were so cool for about a week until we remembered none of us played instruments.
Dude, I had that same
love
thing.
the podcast. Joe from St. Louis.
Oh,
his name is
Joe.
Joe. I could just look at the bottom. I
Joe,
don't.
just
Sorry.
Joe, just so you feel a little better about yourself. When I was in elementary school, me and somebody who started a band called Pipeline because we wanted to be like Beach Rat, surf punk, and
Love Beach Rat.
Obviously, you heard from my guitar playing that I don't play the guitar that well.
It's actually not bad.
No, you
So-
do actually. It's
Yeah.
you are sneaky good at the guitar.
Dude, yeah, it's
Oh,
annoying.
yeah, we
Because
had
you'll take the guitar and be like,
Pipeline. And here's where it got really embarrassing. At the end of the year, in the yearbook, they asked all of the kids to list their favorite band. And me and those three buddies, including my brother, we said that our favorite band was Pipeline.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So to this day, I'm 49 years old. If you look at my old grade school yearbook, my favorite band is a band that doesn't
Oh, that's
fucking exist.
great.
I love that ambition though.
Pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
funny.
was it called? PB&J?
PB&J. Yeah. So that's their band that we.
Yo, it's PB.
Yeah. Are we rapping? Is that what it is?
Well, they're obviously if they don't play instruments and they
Oh,
Joe
they
and
don't.
his
They don't
friends,
play
there's
instruments.
Or
no
maybe that's
way-
what they think the
PB&J is
guitar is.
definitely
That's what they
a
think
group
it
of
is.
people-
They just drumming on it.
Dude,
It's
get the
guitar,
drum with
right?
strings.
I was what you want now. PB&J, I live till I'm on now. And we would just hang and do what we want. So who the hell are you to ever question? I'm the only one you like. My name is the P. I'm the B, he's the J. And this is
I'm
what
the
we
J.
do on the thing song. So let me do it. No, then he probably did this. And let me rickety take it back.
100%. Jay, I'm hung like a horse trigger dragging in the dirt. Like they were saying shit like that.
Yeah, they
I
definitely.
figured,
have
I thought I had some pot.
that. I like
Nice.
that. And then they definitely have one guy in the group that's like, dude, you gotta close it out because he raps fast. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, yo, stop the beat. Never to make it go, but don't know, but oh,
Oh, he didn't say anything at all.
that's some white shit right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
PB&J.
PB&J, dude.
Thank you,
PB&J.
man.
Thanks, Joe from St. Louis.
What should we
Keep-
call
keep listening.
Will? Because you're B, I'm J,
Well,
obviously.
I thought, B was the only thing because Burkart. But
Burkart, Brent,
I know.
Jason,
But I don't know what the P. I
We're
got-
BMO and Jaco,
Pussy. No, not Pussy.
right? Jaco BMO show.
Yeah, Jacob Emo Show.
And then
But if we were PB&J, well, we gotta
I don't know
give
what I'd be as P.
Prissy. Got it.
No.
Yeah.
Can we pick a new one?
Yeah,
I don't wanna be
Prissy, Brent, and Jason.
you're such a smooth bully. Who the fuck? I haven't heard prissy in so long.
Yeah.
That's a perfect word.
I know.
It came
him.
right to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously he's wearing a sweater that
Prissy
says, yes,
pants,
please.
dude. Prissy pants. Yo, Prissy pants on the ones and twos. Brent Morin on the fucking
Morgan.
drum with strings on it. And Jay Bird on the vocalizations. All right, we got it.
All right, next one's from Mark Palermo.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark. We had an on. Oh, this is. Oh, we'll not do games. We'll just do band names. So here's some band names. Side note: I've always wanted to start a band name called Unsolicited Dick Pics and show up to play at venues when they didn't even book us.
That's kind of
Great.
Really funny.
Show up in
Really
a
funny.
van, geared up.
Yeah, ready to go, huh?
Dick pics.
When are we on?
Well, no, we got some other names. So that's the band. We also gave a long list of band names. Also,
Which one is this? Unsolicited dick pics?
I think so.
I remember. Can I have your attention? We were not booked for this show. I was 5 years old, sent my first dick pic unsolicited.
It's
Unsolicited. I was 11 years old when I sent another dick pic unsolicited.
It was
Unsolicited.
Ooh,
I remember all my dick pics.
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
That's fucking great.
Oh man, that was fun.
Unsolicited. That was fucking great.
Unsolicited. I better see a fucking poster
Unsolicited.
for unsolicited.
Yes. So do you want to hear the rest of Mark's names, or do you want to just go off, just finish with uns? We'll just for since Mark emailed.
I got honey in
we'll
my
read
voice today, so
dumpster divers,
Hey, your voice is on fire today. You came in saying great.
premature infatuation.
I thought you were gonna say inflatulation.
Yeah. Count Spatula and the Vampire Chefs.
Nice.
I just love
This
the
is
word
a good one.
chefs. Vampire chefs is funny.
This is a good one. Day old bagels.
Now that shit is
That's a good
great.
That's pretty good.
Day old bagels.
Tie my shoes. Under the
Day old
bus.
bagels is a band name you'd see on the Whiskey's marquee on like a Tuesday.
Oh
totally.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they're kind of like, you be uncomfortable because they're like, you think they know something you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
fuck,
they're
these guys are
16-year-old rich kids.
Edgy.
And you're like, hey, yeah, you know.
Are you guys day old bagel? And they'd be so cool and they don't even.
Ugh,
Yeah, dude. Can we fucking help you, dude? Can we fucking help you, dude?
Yeah.
I just want to get into the show. Oh, really? Buy a ticket, dude.
Yeah.
well,
There's
buy
7
a
people there.
I did though.
I did, and there were actually plenty available, so they were on sale for
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Bagel sucks anyway. We don't even like doing it.
And the last few are Under the Bus, Free Beer, and The Lost Popsicles. That's a good one.
Those are song names or band names?
band names. And then he said
Under the
also
Bus.
also
Under
back
the
in
bus
hi-
is pretty good.
Under the Bus is great.
yeah, he said also back in high school I was in a band called Guys Who Cry. I'm thinking of
Such a band Will would be in.
no, I'm thinking of starting it back up if you guys want to join.
Guys Who Cry? Fuck
funny.
yeah, dude.
Guys who cry.
Shout out to Mark. Thanks, Mark.
1 second.
Appreciate you.
Guys who cry.
Oh damn, we got a bunch more. That's great.
Oh, okay.
Guys Who Cry, dude.
Oh, wait. Everybody stay with me. I figured it out. Wait. Ugh. You know what? I don't need the capo. It's too complicated. Fuck that. I'm going to do this now because it's embarrassing. So just cut for time. Okay.
Already beautiful. Already beautiful. This is Guys Who Cry or Under the Bus.
I think Guys Who Cry.
Guys who cry.
Yeah.
Wait.
Every song starts
Yeah.
with.
I was only 15. She was 13. I felt something new. But she did not. Ah, fuck. I was right there, though, wasn't it?
You had it.
Close.
I was only 15. She was 13. I was somewhere new. But all I knew was love and hell. I say, come back to me.
The other singer can never get his verse in because he can't stop
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
Go ahead. I was only. You're dirty.
That was great. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate sending those in.
That's hilarious. I mean, it'd be the most depressing show ever.
Guy can't even get his
Jesus,
verse in.
this guy really is suffering.
Guy sucks.
So
Go,
funny.
back to you. Back to you. Back
Guys
to
Who
you.
Cry, dude.
That's a great name, though. I love that.
Yeah. Killed it. All right, next one is from Janine Petraka.
Good name.
She's from Rhode Island.
Great name.
From Rhode
Oh, no
Island.
shit.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Did she stay where?
No, just Rhode Island.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about New England that way. I don't
I
appreciate
know.
your energy.
What is that attitude?
Well, it's just like it's like either over there or over here.
Rhode Island is tiny, right? That's the
all
little
tiny.
one.
That's why it's
Which
New
one's
England.
a little smaller? Delaware? Which one's
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's
Rhode
for
Island.
I think.
Isn't it just an airport?
People used to say when I was in college, they go, "Where are you from? Connecticut?" They go, "Oh yeah, I've been to that town." And I was like, "All right."
I think it was your brother that told me you can get anywhere in Connecticut in an hour.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, and Rhode Island
Wow.
is awesome.
You can't get anywhere in LA in an hour.
No,
I can't even get here in fucking.
Yeah, I know it. You live down the street.
Well,
I know.
Hey, we know that.
We know that because your puppy's eyes says that she's sleeping when we were already here.
By the way, I just realized that I have the hat and this shit and the shoes of PB&J.
Yep.
This is the shit they would wear on their high school album. Anyway, go ahead.
So Janine says, "Hey Brent, Jason, and Will, this has easily become one of my favorite podcasts.
Yay!
Listening makes my week so much better. Thanks, Janine. Spread the word. I have
Tell your friends, Janine Petrakalakalo. What is her name?
Petraka.
Petraka. Janine Petraka from
She's
Rhode Island.
So her fucking name is Jean
Listen,
Paraka.
if you tell everyone in Rhode Island, we will have 10 more subscribers.
Yeah. And oh man, god damn it, Smooth Bully. I was gonna make a joke like that, but you
beat
said
you
that.
to it.
When you said tell everybody in Rhode Island, and I was gonna say, yeah, all you got to do is, man, I
Just
can't.
yell out. Just
I was
yell
gonna
out
say,
the
in your
window.
backyard.
Yeah, out the window. And
Hey,
just,
how are you?
Yeah.
fuck you. Now fuck you.
Rhode Island's actually beautiful.
Yeah, they got great accents too.
She says, "I hope you guys are staying well throughout the craziness. Thank you for the laughs as always. Thanks for listening.
We're trying.
I have a few band names for you guys. Number 1, Sexy Tulips. Good one.
Nice.
Number 2, You're Not My Dad.
Sexy tulips, but spelled TWOLIPS.
Yeah, totally. And then so the next one's
Sexy
Oh
Tulips.
wow, yeah.
so You're Not My Dad, and then Stale Cake.
Stale cake, dude.
Pretty good ones.
I like sexy.
Tulips,
I feel like
yeah.
Sexy Tulips can be some like
R&B shit.
R&B.
Oh yeah, do some. Yeah, Jay, you got the R&B shit.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, Sexy Tulips. What's one of their songs? Give me a song idea for Sexy Tulips.
Sexy Tulips. All right, let me see if I can do.
I'm
something.
saying two lips. You got sexy. Two lips. Oh, two lips is sexy. What's sexier than one lip? Two.
Okay, ready? Watch
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Ready? Here you go. You take it. We're
I'm not
sexy.
good at the guitar thing.
No, don't. Okay, you'll just.
Okay, all right. I'll
We're
trust
sexy
you.
tulip. And this song's called "Sex."
Yo, we Sexy Tulips. This is a single called Sex. Oh, hey, oh, hey. R&B songs always start off with just noise. Ooh, yeah, hey. Oh, girl. When I saw you at the bakery, I was saying you're the only thing in it tasting. I wanna lick the frosting off your lips, girl. Which one I'm walking dripping off the two lips, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. They'll say the same thing over and over again too. Ooh, baby girl, you got two sexy lips on your body. Which one am I gonna get? I don't know, but they gonna be tasty, girl. And this song's about sex, girl, sex, girl. If you couldn't understand what I'm saying, cause it's an R&B song, all you need to know is it's about me fucking. All right, thank you so much.
Oh,
That was great.
that was great. That was fucking, I literally could have just listened to that in my car on the way home.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's great.
You were right.
I also want
Follow
to
your
end there.
lead.
That was fucking great. All right, thanks, Janine. That was awesome. We got 2 more emails we want to get to.
Because I'm like running out of ideas.
I know these are actually pretty. It's
My head is
fucking
sweating.
funny. All right, this is from Alex Hit.
What's up, Alex? This
Yo,
better
what
be
up,
a
Alex?
hit.
We're still in Sexy Tulip right now.
So we got some just regular stuff. Hey, Jason, Brent, and Will. My name's Alex, and I live in Austin. Love Austin.
I love Austin, dude. Fuck, I miss it.
So I love the
I
podcast.
don't want to go back on the road, Jay.
I know. We got to go to Cap City Comedy in Austin.
Fucking love it.
You guys are fun, irreverent, and have great chemistry.
Reverent.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
Like a movie
Air five.
review.
Air
Yeah.
five.
I love shit like that.
Beep. Not you, Will. Just me and Brent.
That's okay.
We get air pound.
Speaking of which, actually, that's perfect timing. She says the inclusion of more Will with the podcast seems to help a lot. Will opens up, but just
fuck
wait,
off.
just wait. You'll get there. You'll get what you want. Will opens himself up for more opportunities of smooth bullying, which are always fun to see the realization of either Brent or Will's face when Jason nails it. Keep them coming.
No, well, it's true.
Yeah. That's another hit by Sexy Tulips. It's called Keep 'Em Coming.
Yeah, keep it coming.
I thought of a few band names.
Keep 'em coming our way, girl. Gonna keep it coming.
You ever hear those old R&B songs? where
Oh,
you
all
have
of them had
sex sounds?
fucking, and a lot of them were actually okay. There's an old school R&B group called Rolls Royce.
Oh boy.
There's some sexy shit happening in there. Then Donna Summer, I love to love you, baby. The whole song is her sounding like she's getting railed. But go ahead.
Yeah,
so-
honestly, by the way, could I? So I'm a little alarmed that I could make a female cum noise
Yeah, that was
easily.
pretty good.
So Alex's idea is this first one's money. Extroverted grandmas. Love that. That may be one of my favorites so far.
Extroverted grandmas.
So the other three, the bear and the twink.
Oh, that's you.
Seems
me
like
and-
it's a little.
It's me and Will.
Yeah, I think that's
It's a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
Mermaids are real. That's a good one. And then the last one, Will sings with a closed mouth. Call back to the early episodes.
No.
This is Will
what was the
singing.
first thing you
Girl.
Extroverted grandmas.
Extroverted grandmas.
Or we can do the other ones too. But
The bear and the twink, dude.
bear and the twink's funny.
Wait 1 second. Extroverted grandmas.
Nice.
Wait.
I like that.
You laughed like someone in the bagel band.
Extroverted grandmas.
Take all your fucking pants off.
Whoa.
You are a fucking disgrace, Grandma. I never fucking loved you.
Jesus.
I never fucking loved you.
This is real, guys.
Grandma, you're gone.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Extroverted grandmas. Thanks, Alex.
Grandma's gone.
I actually, by the way, rest in peace to my grandma. I love her to death.
Yeah,
I miss her so fucking much.
Last one here is from Matt. He said,
It's my little brother.
Oh, no. Fuck you.
he said,
You're bad at what you do. That's all it says.
This is his brother. Brent, stop doing all of this.
We're not proud of you. Whoa.
This guy said that he buys fake band tees. Oh no, this is talking about Chad Daniels, who's a comic, mentioned on Middle of Somewhere that he buys fake band tees from Lemon Ice Designs. I don't know what that sentence means.
Who's Chad Daniels? Do we know?
I know that
Chad.
name.
I know who he is. Yeah, not personally, but he's just a
Daniels.
comic. I don't know. My current favorite is Purell the Earth. Figured you guys might appreciate some of them. So Purell
Clean the earth.
the Earth.
Well, I guess it's
Disinfect
fitting.
the
That's a
earth.
fitting way to end this podcast, I guess, of the quarantine. And
Yeah.
all right, I got it.
Let's
I'm going
finish
to
with
call it
Purell
Corona
the Earth.
Pop.
Purell?
Purell
Purell. I got to
the
make
earth.
sure I'm saying that.
Pure-
I
is
keep
it
saying
pu-
Purell.
Yeah, what is it?
Purell. Fuck, there I
My
go.
dyslexia.
Pure.
Purell.
The word pure and
Pure
then L.
Yep,
Purell.
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 Purell, the
earth.
earth. Mother Earth.
Like a
Gaia.
It's like a Beatles song from the 70s.
Yeah. Purell,
That's a good idea.
the earth.
1 second. Purell. See, I have the same problem. My
Purell.
dyslexia fucking kicks in. Purell the Earth.
Yep.
And this song is called Corona Potluck.
Oh, perfect. Good callback.
Yeah.
Corona Potluck by Purell the Earth. Corona Potluck.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm humming it.
What are you humming? I want to hum with you.
Bring a dish, if you wish, to the potluck that we're hosting at my New York apartment. I'm a piece of shit. Just bring a dish, don't wash your hands. We can all die together. We can die together at the Corona potluck. Bring a dish if you wish. Dirty hands, dirty minds.
I remember Lucian on
Yes.
my gated community. We had ourselves chicken pies and became friends. And now we're in New York and we're quarantined. I have
Together.
not heard from him in 15 years, but Corona potluck is happening. Corona potluck is happening. Let's all die together.
In the East Village
Die together.
on March 14th.
Die together.
I'm a piece of shit.
Die together.
Answer the invite.
Die together.
Answer the evite.
Die together.
Bring all your friends
Die together.
who have no respect for
Die
fucking science
together.
and how shit actually works.
is this is not chicken pies.
Nice. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
We found it at the end there.
We did it. Look at that. We called it back to the end. Look at us.
Yeah.
We're getting
like a
good
real
at this,
show.
huh? Look at this.
Fucking fun.
Speaking of being a real show, please rate, review, tell your friends. If we don't get enough love, we may stop doing it. So please do it.
I can't believe I'm saying this because it stresses me out, but keep sending band names because that's fun.
Yeah, keep sending band names. Email again is podthelion'sden@gmail.com. You can also DM us on Instagram at thelion'sdenpod. Twitter's at podthelion'sden. Facebook is facebook.com/podthelion'sden.
Love the artwork. We got a P.O. box.
Keep sending artwork. P.O. box.
We got a P.O. box if you want to send us some stuff.
P.O. box is in the YouTube description, so if you want to send us some shit, it's there. But if you're listening and you're too lazy, it's 4804 Laurel Canyon Boulevard, number 223, Valley Village, California 91607. Send us some goddamn lines.
I'm loving Edgy Will a little bit. He's been on edge all day.
Quarantine Will is fucking terrible.
Yeah, I'm losing it a
Edgy,
little bit.
dude.
It's
I
all
like
good.
it.
Anyway, I got a mustache. I'm a mustache guy too.
See?
Yeah.
What are we at? Are we done?
We're in an hour. We're good. We did it.
Yeah.
We called it back. We did the Lion King. We did Lion
good.
King, Tiger King.
Did we? Is this? Wait, this is Sunday brunch for Mondays.
Sunday
Brunch for Mondays. Send us all your shit. Sunday brunch for Mondays. Don't have Corona parties. Sunday brunch for Mondays.
Jason
we have a
Scatform.
fucking root. I'm a scat man. That translates to don't be a fucking idiot. Stay home. Let's fucking flatten that curve.
Flatten the curve.
Sunday brunch for Monday. Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
How do you scat, dude? Fuck. Scoopity beep beep boop beep. Is that good?
We are friends.